So much shit going on.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Xander Wolf Gaming production. I'm your host with the most, Xander of the Wolves, and the Borderlands 4 update just dropped, and it's a full-on buffet. We're talking massive damage boosts, tighter cooldowns, and some spicy new scaling. Let's blast through the biggest changes. Harlow's 0 point just got sharper, Stasis Slam hits 30% harder, and Stasis immunity damage is roughly 15%. Rafa's Apophos Lance, now with a 10% more bite, and hazard damage is up across the board. El Catrin's arc knives are slicing deeper, 12% more melee damage, 5% more dash damage, critical and shock damage got a bump, and passives like Handshake Deal and To the Last now pack extra punch. Liquidation, a whopping 50% damage boost. Vex is entering her big buff era. Phase Explosion and Eldritch Blast just got juiced. Vexcalation augment like Energy Vampire and Geist Wave are tearing through enemies, up to 41% more damage. Trouble's health and damage are up, and Trouble Bubble now pops with 33% more force. Even melee-focused passives like Claw and Bang and Fell Inscriptions got love. Amon's Scourge is now a vengeance machine. 50% more vengeance, 27% more Forge Whip damage. Hashtag whip it real good, because I can't say hashtag whip it because that's a drug. Augments like Molten Rebuke and Eternal Winter buffed up to 100%. Glacial's Rapture's cooldown dropped, and Wrathfall now hits 46% harder. Passives across the board, gun damage, health, and duration got boosted. Worldbreaker, 50% more devastation. Forge Axe, Forge Hammer, and Forge Sword all up. Snowball, Storm Surge, and Conflagorang buffed big time. Forge Drone's damage, duration, speed, and crit chance.
Upgrades, people! Upgrades!
Calamity Onslaughter now regenerates shields faster, and Rocket Punch hits 78% harder. More melee, more skills, more chaos. We're looking at Maurice's hiding spot where he's gotten his little treasure chest. The Fade Fields. Going right in here. And then we've got Moxie's big encore. It's going to be the driller hole, folks, so be prepared. And then finally, the mission of the week, the wildcard mission, is going to be Means of Ascent. For those of you who remember, that's the one where bad things happened to us in Dominion. It was a great time, don't get me wrong, but it was a horrible ending. And our legendary gun is going to be an assault rifle, and specifically, this one. It's going to be the Star Helix. This update is a straight-up power surge across the Borderlands. Whether you're slamming, slicing, casting, or crushing, your build just got better. Drop a like if you're hyped, sub if you want more breakdowns, and let me know which buff you're most excited to try. See you next time, Vault Hunters. Bye! This one is it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Xander Wolf Gaming production. I'm your host with the most, Xander of the Wolves, and today we're going over the October 2nd, 2025 update. El Cantirin's Catrine. Oh, line. Catrin. Wrathfall. Glacial Rapture's cooldown dropped, and Wrathfall. Glacial Rapture's cooldown dropped, and Forge Axe